Bhuvan Bam, Carey Minati, Raj Shamani and Samay Raina. 4 names, over 130 million followers and brand deals that pay more for one post than most people earn in an entire year. Now look at these 4. You'd think India's creator economy is unstoppable. 20 years ago, every Indian parent had the same 2 sentences memorized. Beta engineer banega ya beta doctor banega. That was the entire dream. Today, ask any 20-year-old what they want to do.
मतलब साल भर पढ़ना चाहिए बस. क्या कहते हैं रोज 1-2 घंटा तो.
And it isn't IIT or UPSC anymore. Morning Consult research shows over half of the Gen Z population now wants to be a content creator. And India is right at the center of it. Now the pitch is very tempting. One viral video and your life is set. Brands in your DMs, free trips, Bollywood collabs, complete freedom. For a tiny handful of people, that fantasy is real. But for everyone else, it's a trap. Now behind the big names, there are roughly 2.5 million active content creators in India, all chasing the exact same dream. And according to BCG, less than 10% earn anything meaningful from it. And by the end of 2026, most won't even have an account left to post on. And this is the rotting side of the industry that nobody is telling you about. So in this video, we are breaking down why the Indian creator industry is dying in 2026. And there are 4 pillars holding up this collapse: the brutal math, the tax trap, the meta apocalypse, and the missing safety net. But before we get into it, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next breakdown like this. Pillar 1, the meta apocalypse. Late 2025, something started shifting inside Meta's AI moderation system. And by 2026, it had completely exploded. Meta has officially removed over 10 million Instagram accounts in 2026 alone. Hundreds of thousands of Indian creators are now waking up to find their accounts disabled overnight. No warning, no human review, no second chance. The reason given is usually a vague line about violating community standards or something called account integrity. Sometimes it's a horrifying false accusation of a content the creator never even made. Photographers, fitness coaches, food bloggers, educators, the entire small businesses all wiped out in a single click. Years of work and lakhs of followers gone overnight. And the appeal process is genuinely a joke. An AI reviews your appeal, then maybe another AI, then maybe a human weeks later if you're lucky enough to even get a response. Even Meta-verified users, the ones paying every single month for that blue tick, are being left stranded with zero real support. A global petition with over 61,000 signatures is currently begging to Meta to fix it, and Indian creators are right at the center of it. You can be the most talented creator in India, follow every single rule for 5 straight years, build a real business, and then one bad AI flag erases all of it in just a moment. Imagine working a job where your boss can lock you out of the building, delete all your work, refuse to tell you why, and there's literally nobody you can call. That's what Instagram has quietly become for Indian creators in 2026. And here's what most creators don't realize. A huge chunk of these bans aren't unfair at all. They're happening because of bad automation, mass DM bots, auto-follow scripts, sketchy Telegram tools promising to 10x your growth overnight. Now Meta's AI is catching them in days. And the rule is simple. Meta is fine with automation, but Meta is not fine with automation that fakes being a human. Anything mass DMing, mass following, or faking engagement at scale is a ban risk. This is exactly where a lot of creators are making a fatal mistake. They find some random Telegram tool, run it overnight, and wake up to a disabled account. Gone everything. And the ones who are surviving this and actually growing through DM automation are doing it the right way. SuperProfile's Auto DM runs on Meta's official API. Comment to DM flows, automated replies, lead capture, all of it compliant. And they're very specific about how to use it safely. Now rotate your message copy every 3 to 5 days. Never keep the same message running for too long because Meta flags it. Don't drop a link in the first message, send it only after the person actually replies. Keep daily comment triggers under 100 to 150 per post and don't activate it on every reel, only your top performing ones. You can also avoid multiple auto DM campaigns across several posts at the same time. And keep your messages short and natural because the moment it sounds robotic or promotional, you're already in trouble. Now that's the kind of stuff that keeps your account safe while everyone else is getting banned around you. But you know what the smart creators also figured out? Stop depending on brands entirely. Build your own income, sell your own products, courses, ebooks, paid communities, one-on-one direct calls to your audience. And the tool that a lot of Indian creators are quietly using for this right now is SuperProfile. You can set up a storefront, link it in your bio, and your followers can directly buy from you. No brand approval needed, no waiting for someone to reply to a rate card. And right now, you can get it for just ₹49 for your first month using my discount code. Pillar 2, the tax trap. Now here's where it actually gets worse. The Income Tax Department officially recognized creators in April 2024 with their own profession code 16021. Sounds like a recognition on surface, but in reality, it was a tax net. Now, if you cross 20 lakhs in annual income from content, you start paying 18% GST, land a brand deal, and 10% TDS gets deducted upfront before the money even reaches you. You see free product from a brand worth more than 20,000 rupees in a year, that's not taxable under Section 194R, which has been in effect since 2022. Now even a barter is getting taxed. So if you post a story for a free product, congratulations, you owe tax on it. And the brand deals everyone fantasizes about, most creators aren't even eligible for them. Brands don't care about your follower count anymore. They look at the engagement rate, niche fit, demographic match, audience location, content history, brand safety, all of it. And out of those 2.5 million creators in India, the ones actually getting consistent brand deals are maybe a few thousand. The rest are stuck in messaging brands every single day, just hoping someone replies. They send their rate card, they wait, and most of the time, all they get back is silence. But pillars 1 and 2 are honestly just the warm-up. What's coming next is actually wiping out creators overnight, and nobody saw it coming. Pillar 3, the brutal math. This is where the dream actually starts breaking. India has roughly 2.5 million active content creators today, but less than 10% of them earn anything meaningful from it. And that's the BCG number, by the way, not a guess. So for every Bhuvan Bam sitting on a 122 crore net worth, there are lakhs of creators posting consistently for 2 full years, building decent followings, getting tagged in collabs, and still not able to make enough to cover their monthly rent. The average mid-tier influencer earns somewhere between 20,000 to 2 lakh rupees a month, which sounds decent until you realize that's the range for someone with 50,000 to 5 lakh followers. And if you're below that range, you're basically working for free. That's why your favorite mid-sized creator probably has a 9 to 5 quietly running in the background. They're at Deloitte, at TCS, or at some random Bangalore startup editing reels at 11 PM after a full workday. The aesthetic looks like a creator, but the salary is coming from a corporate job. And there's a great parallel coming from Bollywood that fits this almost perfectly. Most aspiring actors who move to Mumbai don't end up as the next Shah Rukh Khan. They end up as extras waiting outside studios for 800 rupees a month, dancing behind the hero in the background of a song. The creator industry runs on the same exact math. You only ever see the heroes. You never see the lakhs of people waiting on the wings. Now, content creation in India isn't really a profession anymore. It's a side hustle with main character energy. Pillar 4, the government ghost. Now, you must be thinking, with 2.5 million creators powering an entire industry that influences over $350 billion in consumer spending every year, the government would actually step in to protect them. And according to BCG, this industry is going to influence over $1 trillion in Indian consumer spending by 2030. Yes, $1 trillion. And yet, there's no creator welfare board, no standardized contracts, no platform protection law, no PF, no pension, no insurance, no nothing. Get sick for a month and your entire income just disappears. Now, India has policies for farmers, for MSMEs, for gig workers, for almost every other category of workers. But for the 2.5 million creators powering a $1 trillion economy, there's just silence. And on top of all of this is the social cost. Tell your Indian parents you're working full-time as a content creator and you already know the exact face they'll make. Beta, government job dekh lena. And even in 2026, content creation isn't a respected career in most Indian households. The auntie next door asks, what do you do for a living? And you say, main videos banata hu. And she not politely smiles and immediately tells her son to focus on UPSC. It's basically gully boys apna time aayega, except your time never comes because her account doesn't exist anymore. So is the Indian creator industry actually dying? Honestly, yes. The top 1% is genuinely thriving. OTT debuts, podcast empires, real businesses with real valuations. But the middle, the base, the millions of everyday creators who power the entire pyramid, they are being squeezed by low pay, taxed like chartered accountants, ignored by the government and deleted by AI. Now, India built a creator economy, but it just forgot to build a safety net underneath it. And the scariest part is, nobody is actually fixing any of this. Not the platforms, not the government, not the brands, just creators alone quietly watching their dreams slowly turn back into a hobby. The next ban wave is already on the way. So if you know someone in your life who keeps saying they want to quit their job and become a full-time content creator, send them this video. And please don't let them walk into this blindly. So do you actually think the creator's dream in India can still be saved at this point, or is it already too late? Share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to Mobile App Daily for more breakdowns like this.